What's up, guys? This is D. Marie here, checking in again. Guys, I'm almost to 100 subscribers. That's amazing. Thanks so much for that. That's real cool, man. That's cool. Thank you. Today, I want to talk to you about something that happened to me yesterday. Just personally, just me and you, just one-on-one. Can we do that? Just me and you? So yesterday, I do house calls. I have a super tight schedule. Everybody can't get into me at the shop, and so I do house calls. I check in on my guys, and I got some guys, man, I've been with for a real long time, and we're like family, like literally. So I was thinking about this last night. I was over their house. Today is January. Hell, what is it? It's the day after the Super Bowl. The day the 6th, 7th, whatever the day is. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. Anyway, so the Super Bowl was last night. Philly, what's up? Eagles took out the... Listen, somebody had to take them out is all I'm saying. I ain't anti-Patriots. I'm just saying it's about time somebody won. Okay, I digress. So I had a house call at my people's house, right? So my guy, man, he's been rolling with me for a long time. We've had so many good conversations, man. He's a mentor to me, a friend to me. He's like a big brother, right? So I cut his 2 sons. So I'm at the house. We're watching the game. It's getting good. I finish up the haircuts in like the 3rd quarter. And I'm like, man, I'm going to just stick around for the rest of the game, right? Naturally. Because you got to see the rest of the game. So I stick around, right? And we were all rooting for Philly, right? Him, and he has 2 young sons. And you know, Philly pulls it out, right? You get the fumble, right? In the last couple minutes, we're like, oh, like everybody jumping around, right? Then, come on, man, like Philly wins. It's an amazing moment. But the kids jumping around the house going crazy. I'm yelling because I'm a very enthusiastic sports watcher. If you've ever watched sports with me, you know that. But we jumping around the house, having a great time, man. And it just made me realize this concept right here that I've been working on for the past 3-4 years now. Barbering Redefined. One of the things that made me go teach is the fact that there's this boom in men's grooming right now. Men's grooming is taking off. All of these really high-end barbershops are popping up all over the place, and they're being staffed by cosmetologists. And as a barber, as a person who really like has spent their career investing in the way that men look specifically, it bothers me that there's these $45, $50 haircut joints popping up all over the place. Amazing atmosphere, great products, you know what I mean? Like killer aesthetic, turning out great haircuts that are being done by cosmetologists. No shade to cosmetologists. Keep doing your thing. Y'all making money, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. But barbers, we should be leading that trend. We should be right there with them, if not in front of it. We should be the ones leading that trend, not being followed by cosmetologists. Now, do your history. I'm not going to give you a history lesson. The Beatles came in. Everybody grew their hair out. And then afros became a thing, right? Minorities started growing their hair out too. So everybody's hair got long. Barbers didn't really know how to do it. And then they started dying off until, I think I just saw a documentary, old cat said like mid-90s, late 90s, barbers started picking back up, right? If you don't know that history, look back into it. But ever since that shift happened where hair went longer, guys started going to cosmetologists to get their ends clipped and all of that stuff. And they've been staying with cosmetologists ever since. Barbers, it's time that we reclaim grooming. And so I got a 3-step process of how we can do that. It's my formulation, my formula for how we're going to get it back. And I call it Barbering Redefined, right? Redefining, barbering, reclaiming male grooming. That's how we're going to do it. And one of the biggest pieces of that is community and charity. Like, they were 2 separate branches at once, and then I was like, it's the same thing. Community is what I got a chance to be a part of yesterday, jumping around screaming with my little dudes, man. Sitting on the couch drinking a glass of wine with client who started off as a Joe Schmo, and now he's a mentor and a confidant and a big brother, and he's part of my life now. And we get a chance to be invited into people's love lives, into people's psychology, into people's sociology. We get a chance to counsel them, right, in spiritual questions. I met my pastor because he was a client of mine. And he's led me into an amazing relationship with God and Jesus, and a great transformational, like, spiritual journey. If you don't learn to sow into your community as a barber behind a chair, what are you doing? So many of us just sit and listen to our headphones and just make no conversation with our clients. And these people can be coming to you for years, and you might not even know their kids' names or how old they are, or what they even like, or what do they even do for a living. A haircut is just a thing to you. It's just a thing that you produce and you put out, and it's on these people's head. But what you have to understand is that you have to service the human. If you service the human, you'll be doing the hair for the rest of your life. But if you just service the hair, that human has no reason to come back to you specifically. Me and those guys that I watched the game with last night, I've seen them transform. Literally, one son, he's a young man now, and I've been able to watch his body transform, because I cut his hair, so it's like his neck is changing, and his nape is changing, his hairline, and he's getting tall, and he's getting a little peach fuzz. I'm going to start lining him up now. That's a relationship, a very, very intimate, by the nature of the word intimate, very intimate, personal, sacred relationship that we get invited into because we take care of other humans, that you are missing out on if you're not really engaging with the community and your clients. I mean, think about a healthy community. A healthy community feeds the barber. If your neighborhood is unhealthy physically, they're going to die, or they're going to be incapacitated and they won't be able to be your clients. If they're unhealthy financially, they're going to be poor, and they're going to be bargaining haircuts with you, and they're not going to be able to be your clients. It is always in our best interest not only to serve the person in the chair instead of just serving the hair in the chair, but also servicing the entire community. A healthy community leads to a healthy barber, leads to a healthy barbershop, leads to healthy businesses all over the place, corner stores and mom and pop shops all over, all types of small retail. It's our job to take care of the community, and it only makes sense. And as a barber, if you're not sewing into the community around you, dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You got to engage. This is bigger than a haircut. And I severely feel bad for the people who don't realize that. Barbers, get engaged in your community. Go to some local high school football games, middle school games. Find out what's going on out there. What's really going on with the people, because they matter to you. They should. If not, you shouldn't be doing this. Alright, man. That's my piece for today. Barbering Redefined. We're talking about community today, man. Get involved with your community. Take care of your people. You are missing out on the biggest heartbeat of this whole thing if you don't understand that we're here to service people and take care of people and to love on people, man. Just love on them. It's not your job to judge them or to treat them funny if they swing this way or swing that way, or if they don't vote the way that you do. That's none of your business. They are your people. They're your lifeline. That's your community. Take care of them. Love them. That's my spiel, man. D. Marie here on every social media outlet where y'all can find me. If you want to like, comment, share, do that below. I appreciate y'all, man. And y'all are my community. And I love you, and I appreciate you. Peace out, man. Take care.